if you're going to be walking your horses or your big dogs today. 68 degrees is your current reading, a little milder, east winds, and still hanging in there, about 10, 15 miles an hour as far as the canyon winds. They've blown a little harder overnight. 40s off to the west and 50s thrown in from Durango to Farmington. 57 now in Santa Fe, 73 in Carlsbad, and about 64 in Elephant Butte. The forecast for the metro as we go through the day, 73 by 9. By lunchtime, sitting already near 80, and upper 80s for the high. So it is going to be one of the warmest days we've had in a while, and also a spot chance at a shower or thunderstorm. Everything is kind of focused as far as the major thunderstorms that develop each day now are going to be across the northeast, east, and southeast. We have some lighter precipitation that's kind of fallen apart near Santa Rosa, approaching Clovis, Portales, east of Fort Sumner, and then a little bit of action down near Hobbs and Tatum. But the rest of the state is very quiet. As far as the last few days, of course, we've seen that moisture kind of blowing on in from the south. The high is now moving over, and that's going to cut us off. So that's going to mean the fronts will come on through, and that'll focus some storms in the north and east. And sometimes some of that, just like last night, we'll see some of that moisture come through the canyons as canyon winds, and that'll give us at least a chance for some storms. But it's going to become real spotty for the next 3 or 4 days into the weekend. Travel weather for today, we're looking at Dallas to have those big storms bearing down on you. So if you have a connection there this morning, matter of fact, through midday, be careful. Same for Chicago, another major hub. Same for Atlanta. So the triangle there, the major hubs in the country, is going to see some rough weather. But from Denver to L.A., back towards San Francisco, looking pretty good. And highs today, look at L.A. up to 100 degrees, 86 in Denver. Also 100 degrees around San Antonio, which is not unusual for them. Atlanta's going to top out at 85, and it looks like New York and Chicago are going to be in the mid to upper 70s. What we're going to see over the next few days is that front that's now sitting here move over to the east. That's what's going to be pushing Danny slightly offshore, so they got a little closer. I think it'll make a pretty good shot and a run around Cape Cod and up towards Martha's Vineyards, but it's not going to be a real strong storm. But they're going to see some issues with it, I'm sure. As far as Santa Fe is concerned, looking for temperatures to hold in the low to mid-80s all the way into the weekend. And for the metro area, about 88 today, 89 or so all the way into Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And there's those chances for some storms, but nothing major all the way into the weekend.
Okay, great. Thanks a lot, Mike.